Ezra Miller. All right. Ezra Miller is the new Flash, right?
Mhm.
In the DC universe. And I really didn't like him and that
As
his
Flash?
portrayal as Flash. What was that? Was that
Really?
Batman versus Superman? Was that one?
That was, yeah, I think it was the Justice League. Yeah, yeah. Batman vs Superman, Justice League.
Yeah, that's I think his first appearance was there, and I was
Yeah.
like personally, I want the main guy, the guy from the TV show, to play Barry.
I've heard quite a few people say
I
that. Yeah.
wish they
Yeah.
did some drawing like that. Bro, DC
Mm,
got it right. The
mm.
Daredevil from the TV show,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
dope ass TV show, is
Hmm.
the Daredevil in the MCU. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, bro. Get that shit. They know how to fucking build a
The
fucking
Daredevil in
brand.
the DC universe.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
no, the Daredevil in MCU.
The Daredevil in MC. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right.
He's
Daredevil
in
in MCU.
MCU,
MCU.
yeah.
That's right. That's right. Sorry.
But MCU
I'm
knows
thinking
how to
about.
do it right versus
Yeah.
DC got shit all
MCU does
fucking.
know how to do it right. That's what makes it, and that's what makes it excellent with MCU. They
Yeah,
use.
they know MCU knows that they're building from day one. They're like,
Hmm.
okay, we're setting out to build an empire.
Yes.
DC was like, oh, we're gonna create projects here and there. That's what DC was like. No fucking the fucking continuity is all fucking.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I didn't like him being the Flash. I wanted the TV show guy to be the Flash.
Mhm.
He's great. That show is great as a TV show. Fucking like a CW budget. You know what I mean? Like fucking good show.
That's
Great show.
impressive. Yeah.
Great show. And they have like freaking like fucking 20 like something like 20 episodes per season or some shit like that. They've been out for
Oh yeah.
six fucking seasons or something.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Anyways, this movie is coming out, and Ezra Miller has been all kinds of fucking problematic in
Mm.
his history and his past. There's been all kinds of allegations against him for years. We're talking about violence on a fan. We're talking about sexual harassment. I think there's a sexual assault. Apparently,
Hmm.
somebody had I don't know if it's accused or I guess accused of sexual assault in the past. All kinds of drug addiction issues. Um, but
He's
but
got
this
to go.
movie is still rocking. And
Yeah.
most recently,
Still stand by him.
he choked out a fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Recently,
Yeah.
he choked out. And so the story, I don't know whose perspective. I guess I don't know. I think here's how the story goes. This just sounds wild.
Mm.
So apparently, she was joking with him about you're kind of smaller than I thought in real life.
Mhm.
I think I could take you.
Yeah.
That she said that I think I could take you, and then like he
Just like
apparently
like that,
allegedly
like that Jordan meme. I took
yeah
that personally.
he took that
I
personally
took that personally.
apparently, and you're like, oh yeah, oh why
Yeah.
you little on some homosexual shit was
Yeah.
just really choking her out, right?
Mm.
Allegedly, um,
Allegedly.
and then it was like she was like, oh no, that was just all a misunderstanding. Like, wait, what? Yeah, she's saying this, and
She just let it
so
happen, man.
I don't know what's on the up and up with this story,
Hmm.
but that fucking movie's coming out.
Hmm.
I kind of bring that up to be like, yo, Jonathan Majors is canceled though.
No, the math ain't mathing.
I'm not trying to excuse Jonathan
It ain't
Majors.
mathing.
I'm not trying to excuse Jonathan Majors because again, I don't know exactly what's going on over there, but
Hmm.
it ain't smelling right with Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
But like, I know none of the facts came out. I know there's a lot of speculation.
It's a lot
I
of
know we haven't
speculation.
been in court yet or anything. Like he got
Mhm.
arrested. Is there a court date or something? You know what I mean? I haven't caught
Nothing
up with
about an
that.
arraignment or anything. Yeah.
But regardless, before he got a chance to be proven guilty, all his shit is canceled.
Yes.
All his
Yeah.
shit is fucking canceled.
Off back.
Um, and this dude is still rocking out, like all kinds of like wild shit.
Mhm.
You know, so I'm gonna leave that there. You make a decision about what that means to you,
Mhm.
right? And what that says about our society and what we're picking and choosing to do. But I'll take this minor thread and say these cats, bro, don't be realizing how much of a generational difference they could be making for themselves and their families.
Yes.
They got signed up. Yo, you got signed up to be fucking Kang.
Yeah.
Basically the new Thanos. You know how long Josh Brolin was rocking out?
Mm-hmm.
Just by making a guest appearance in fucking Iron Man something.
Yeah.
In a cut scene at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Brolin was rocking out on this goddamn movie. And you know, he's for a generation, freaking Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. Big facts. Chris Evans,
these guys, like, and you're fucking Kang. And you are going to be the Flash. They're trying to build a Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you talking about the new MCU on the front end.
Who, if we're looking at accuracy as far as the comics goes, Kang the Conqueror is an even greater threat than Thanos, which means that the MCU will take more time in developing Kang.
Well, the Conqueror. Well, I'll definitely give you that, because guess what? Yeah. We saw a full fleshed out version of Kang in a movie.
Yes.
We didn't see Thanos until fucking Infinity War.
It's Infinity War, yep.
We didn't fully see Thanos like do some shit.
Yeah.
Until Infinity War. Like he freaking, you know, the accuser. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, Garrett, who you talking to? You know what I mean? Kind of thing. And freaking got the accuser, checked him, whatever. And then like we saw the other one where he's like, you went and got the gloves, like, fine, I'll do it myself. So we saw a little bit of it, but like in terms of fleshing him out as a character, like we saw that for this version of Kang in a whole movie. Matter of fact, they gave him backstory and everything. So bro, you was about to get
it's so crazy too, because the MCU actually showed us like an end credit scene of like how far they were going to take Kang the Conqueror. I mean, like, and if you know the scene I'm talking about, ain't no
spoilers now. It's a fucking stadium of Kangs.
Yeah,
they called the Council of Kangs, and they freaking called everybody together to freaking talk about. These humans are figuring out how to kill one of us. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
It's massive. Like, and to fumble
bag, fucking, not even just that bag though, but that legacy,
just the opportunity, that legacy, it's
legacy, bro. That like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, like it's gonna be our history books is gonna be mad different. This is gonna be in film history. You know what I mean? When we study film history and stuff like that, the MCU is gonna have its chapters. Pixar is gonna have its chapters in film history. You know, and some of these actors are good, you know, the first black person to do that, or the first woman to do this. There's in the history books of film and art, you know, these people, there's gonna be spaces written for this stuff. There's gonna be remembered for. We still talk about fucking Shakespeare.
Yes.
And we have derivatives of Shakespeare. I went and saw a drunken Shakespeare show the other day. That nigga is still cooking. You know what I mean? Like it was a version of that, but either way, it was still off of Shakespeare's material.
Yeah,
they pretty much told the drunken history of Macbeth. That's pretty much what the show was.
Okay, never heard that before, but that's interesting.
And so, bro, stories like this could be told for a long time, and you could be that person that helped carry that legacy because knowing that you have that identity. Pierce Brosnan.
I was just thinking about that. Pierce Brosnan,
He was James Bond. Like we're going to think about the lineage of James Bond, especially these franchises that go on and on and on and on, like Bond, or even freaking the Jurassic Park.
Tom Cruise,
you know what I mean? Tom Cruise in the Mission Impossible joints. You're right. You know, freaking John Wick now.
John Wick.
You know what I mean? Like
going crazy.
It's going crazy.
Going crazy.
Freaking Vin Diesel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they about to turn this last Fast and Furious movie into a two-parter. This is how big that franchise is. That guy is you gonna have to tell a story of Fast and Furious in the history books of art.